Hey, we're back with another song from One OK Rock, and if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do that because we're going to be having a lot of fun with these types of songs and genres. So this song right here is called Stand Out, Fit In.
That sounds like opposites.
Sounds like me when I'm trying to buy clothing.
That was an old iPod. Did you see that? That was old.
I just wanna be myself. I can be someone else. Try to color inside their lines. Try to live a life by design. I just wanna be myself. I can be someone else. Someone else. They preach, I've heard it all before.
I want to cry. This music is so beautiful. Oh,
The vocals are
this is angelic.
like, yes,
Angelic.
that's a good word for it.
Just, oh my goodness. After that last song, I knew I just had a feeling I was gonna love this song, but I did not know that it was gonna pull on my heartstrings so much just with the use of the vocals. Of course, like yes, the music video and everything is all adding to it, and this is kind of familiar for us because, well, our wives are
kids are half
Japanese.
Asian.
Yeah, so, but my kids actually go to like a really like ethnically diverse school. But yeah, like sending the kid with like rice and egg rolls and stuff. Like yeah, that's a thing.
What happens a
That's a
lot.
thing.
Yeah,
But-
kid gets sent with Japanese foods.
Yeah, this kid needs to watch some Stephen He. You know, like get a kick out of all that stuff. Man, so good.
ことの繰り返して飽き飽きしている日々ただ自分らしくありたいありのままで Can be someone else They preach I've heard it all before Be this, be that I've heard it before Heard it before
This song kind of breaks my heart a bit.
A little bit, huh?
I don't know if it's supposed to be that emotional of a song, but when you combine this story with these vocals, and you're just like wrecking my soul.
I think it is supposed to be, and I think it hits us particularly hard because we send very obviously Asian children of our own into school that is majority white, but
I think
with quite an ethnic diversity.
I think my kid's school is majority South American.
Really?
Yeah, it's a
No.
Spanish school.
Mine, if anything, would actually be majority. It's probably majority white, but very slightly over Asian.
Yeah,
There's a lot of different types of Asian, but Asian at my child's school.
Yeah. But just seeing like, because you want your kids, right? Like, and I think maybe like being a parent is where this like sticks out a lot, you know? Because you see like the mom and the dad and like you can understand their perspective, right? And then you like see the kid and you're like, that's my kid, you know? And, you know, whatever, like race aside, it's like how they're acting, you know? Where it's like, okay, they're kind of messed with or bully or something. And then now they become the thing that that was hurting them before, you know? And you're like, man, like, I get it. Like I've been the only person of my race in like towns I've lived in, you know? And They were more like villages, not towns. And I've felt a lot of that same kind of stuff, you know.
Or being the only white guy in a rural city in Japan.
Yeah, or like in Alaska. For me, I lived in some native villages and stuff. And like the thing is, like you want to this tension between like stand out and fit in is so real, especially for kids, especially like junior high kids, you know, like elementary kids, they still kind of like have a lot of that innocence, a lot of that, like, it's cool to be different. And then like junior high, it's like, it gets, I don't know what it is, hormones or something, but I hear junior high is like hell on earth. But I'm too old for junior high, so I forgot all about it back when it happened in the BC years. And anyway, my point is, you feel this song, and you're rooting for this kid to be like, nah, like, man, I know who you could be. Like, you don't have to be picked on, but you don't have to be a jerk either.
Yeah.
But then you see like all the other kids, and you're like, dude, like all you guys, it's all the same story. It's not like there's the bad kids and the good kid. And I'm always trying to tell my kids that. It's like, there's no bad kids, man. Like, it's not like the stories where there's bad guys and good guys. The bad guys represent evils in the world. They don't represent the people in the world. Mm-hmm. And when you see like the people in these scenarios that we put them in these boxes of like good person, bad person, you got to remember like they're in the same kind of situation as the kid who we see go through the same story. You know, like they all have their story. And it just changes the way you see the world. And I love music that changes the way that you see the world. And this song, with the way that he's able to just like sing these vocals, and I say sing as like it's a magical word that's just above all other singing, because he sings like an angel, like some kind of just, it's more than just vocalizing. He musics this message into your soul, and
it's almost like a head voice that's like almost bell-like.
Yes, like bell-like.
It's ringing and kind of spinning up high. It's a tone that you can hear choral instructors speak of when they're trying to get a very specific mixture of tones out of the choir.
Yeah. Dude.
This song has it with just him.
So good. Ridiculous.
Big boys don't cry, shoot low, aim high, get up, stay, think, stand out, fade in. Good girls don't fight, be you dress white face, tan skin, stand out, fade in. Stand out, fade in. Stand out, fade in. Stand out, fade in. Stand out.
You know, with the drinking and driving, I can't say I didn't see that one coming.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
That was absolutely beautiful.
I was wondering what the standout fit-in thing was, but it makes so much sense after watching that music video. There's a degree where you have to fit in somewhat.
Right.
Right? Like, you can't be alone your whole life. But at the same time, it's okay to stand out. It's okay when the people around you are just all out drinking and driving, underage drinking, and then driving and getting into car accidents. And when the people around you are not great role models, it's okay to stand out. You don't have to fit into that. And it sucks to be the one who is standing out away from that. It sucks to not fit in because there's such a strong urge to fit in. It's so much easier in the short term.
Yeah. I was absolutely blown away by the modern dance part. You know, the whole song telling a story. It's really great when you can have a cohesive story through a song and you can follow along, especially when you have somebody who you're really connecting with and rooting for. And then when he has his moment of turning around, and the dancing is such a perfect portrayal of what it is to stand out and fit in. And the way that they portrayed that there, where sometimes he was solo and sometimes he was falling down and sometimes he was in the group, it shows that beautiful tension. And this is one of those things, and I'm sorry, I'm feeling a little emotional about this. I think because that's what art does. It shows you something that we can't just say with words. It shows you something that you can feel. And what happens here is we see that tension and the balance, because dancing it's the perfect metaphor for stand out and fit in, because there's a mix of blending with the others. But if you're just all the same all the time, then you're not really expressing what's in your soul, you know? And where he goes out there just by himself and he just stands out and then fits in, and you find that balance. My goodness, man, this was top notch. This is some top shelf stuff right here. I love this band. I mean, like, this is like instant love band right here. I feel like you guys are getting to know us too well. It's kind of scary. You like know me better than my Amazon Echo does.
Yeah, you guys are knocking these music recommendations out of the park.
Holy cow, that was beautiful. That was a work of art. I'm just going to say this. There's a lot of times when dancing is used in videos, especially Korean music videos. It's like in almost every single one there's dancing. Mm-hmm. Here they don't utilize the dancing until it's time to express the message at the turning point, at the climax, the deepest stage possible. And it just takes everything and pulls it all together in I think what is the most perfectly expressed way possible. I don't think that could have been any more perfect. That was absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Just putting Remington's gold star on that one. That's a win. That's a win.
The moment when the red figure with all the lace appeared, I was sitting there like, I know he was drunk. Was he high too? Is the first thing that came to mind. And then as I watched,
he's tripping balls.
He's totally tripping. He's watching and he's so engrossed. And he's like, I should join this. I should get involved in this. And then it like steps back and it's like, oh, he's the only one dancing.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this is the figure of something good, inviting him to do what is good, even if he's on his own doing so.
He had a voice inside that he was pushing down and shutting down for those years. And then he saw that voice expressed with his eyes, with his mind. And then he said, I'm going to express that voice. And of course, the rest is history, you know?
The overarching story of this reminds me of the Christmas Story? No, the one with Scrooge.
Christmas Carol. Christmas Story is the one with the leg lamp. And
yes, I was like,
shoot your eye out, kid.
You're going to shoot your eye out, kid. Yeah, no, Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
It reminds me of that where he gets a vision into the future to see what his life could be if he decides, I should just fit in so I stop getting bullied.
Right. Yeah.
And learns that it is better and is invited by that inner voice to stand out from this.
Right.
Invite other people to join you to come fit in with you.
Right. Yes, that's it. That's it. What Chase just said. You stand out and let other people fit in with you.
Yeah.
Because it's we see like the turning point, right? It wasn't like he grew up and did all the things. It's like he saw where that's going.
Yeah.
You see the pull and the lust isn't the right word. The yearning to fit in, to be part of that, until you see where it's going. It's like, yeah, do I want to be in that herd of lemmings? It's like great to be in a herd until they all just run off the cliff, you know? And then that's when you start to feel your own feet underneath on the ground and start living life. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. You guys are the best. I really appreciate you guys. Keep the recommendations coming, because I feel like my life is changing every time we do this. So
if you want to watch another One OK Rock reaction, that'll be right here. If you want to go see all of our content, including all of our exclusive stuff, head over to chaseandrem.com. We've got exclusive content over there, and we take any recommendation we get there very seriously. We look forward to more of your recommendations because we get to experience things like this.
yes, 100%. Thank you so much. We'll catch you guys next time.